I started reading the Rook. This is part of the Ghost Machine, I don't know, imprint or whatever you call it. But I I don't know. It's I think I'm gonna, not that I'm gonna have a rant on this one, but like the artwork in this book is probably the best comic book art I've seen um in years. Like the art is phenomenal. The amount of detail, like there's no time spared on any panel. There's like I it's flawless. The art is absolutely gorgeous and flawless. It's this guy Jason Fabok or Fabok. Um, I wasn't really aware of his art too much until recently, and I think he done a lot of stuff with DC, which kind of goes under my radar a lot of the time. But like, I think my main issue with this, and obviously this is just the first issue, and it could get a lot better, but I think I'm gonna call this video perfect genericness. Like, it's weird. Is genericness a word? I don't know. But this book is, it just feels very generic. Like, I don't, there doesn't seem to be anything new in here at all. Like, I don't know, it feels like I've seen it all a million times. It's like kind of post-apocalyptic, the lone like the lone survivor. He's gone around these ruined cities. I don't know, how many times has it been done before? Like, and like there's one, like, I'm I guess the one difference is it's on a different planet. Like, so Earth is gone or almost gone, and most people were kind of recolonized onto this other planet because there was just massive fires and the place was just fucked. Like, and but now this planet is in dire straits. Like, everything is dying, all the food, the animals, a lot of the people are trying to escape, all that type of stuff. And it's the last few survivors. Now, I guess the kind of the added element is that when all these people were going to this planet, like, they were given like this kind of goofy. I think this is a little bit of a goofy idea. Like, there, it was like people were given helmets depending on their kind of skill set on Earth. Like, and like all these animals were kind of repatriate. Is that word, repatriated or something? I can't think of that word. Expat. They're like expats from Earth. The animals are on this new planet, and they're kind of, the animals are like programmed to like this thing called the engine that kind of runs everything, and I think it kind of controls the animals. But people are given these helmets and they can control different breeds of animals, and like this character was given the Rook thing because, and like what it just seems was, he grew up on a farm where there was lots of cornfields and there was loads of fucking crows around. Like, that's why he's given this helmet. It just doesn't really make sense. Like maybe if he was some kind of like bird breeder or bird kind of expert, and followed them around and watched their mating habits and helped keep them survive or some shit like that. Like, but literally, it just seems like there's actually a few panels where he's flashed back to his homeworld, and like he's got scarecrows up in his field to get the crows away. Like, it's like, it's almost like he doesn't like them. Yeah, he comes to this planet and he's given the task of almost being the I don't know, like the bird talker, or the bird whisperer. Like, here he is on his farm and he's actually making the scarecrow look, and I think it's to get rid of these crows, like, because he's clearly doesn't like them. Look, get out of here, go away. Like, I don't know, like, it's like, look, this could turn into a really good book and it could be fantastic, and I'm looking forward to reading it, like, because like I said, the art is amazing. I don't know, I don't want to go on and on about this. Like, it's like there's some truly like, I guess the only other thing is visually, right? Yeah, I forgot, I wanted to mention one other thing. Like, everything seems like visually, everything seems just kind of muted or something. It's like, actually, that's a really nice page. Like, there's it kind of amps up a bit. But what I'm thinking is, in this future world, all the characters kind of have all the same kind of tech, and they're like a variation of each other. You know, like there's like a bear version of him, and then there's a warthog version of him, and they don't stand out too much, I wouldn't say. And like, see here, like, this is the warthog guy, like, but in this kind of new era of comic books and digital art, like, what you can create, it blends a lot more, I think, with like concept art that's done for like computer games, or concept art that's done for movies and stuff like that. And I think if that's your job, where you're coming up with these cool designs, eventually that gets turned into something like in a 3D engine, or it's going to be, somebody's going to be wearing it. But sometimes I think, and I think maybe a lot of comics have lost this, and I think maybe the Rook has lost this, and you know, I don't know anything what the creators are thinking, like, but when I think to certain books like this, right, I'm just giving Daredevil an example. Like, if you have a character that you want to stand, like, them to stand out, like, Daredevil is this character where he battles through New York and all these crime syndicates and ninjas, and, you know, like the Hand and all, but like, there always seems to be like this visual language of him standing out, like, and when he's fighting, it's real iconic, you know, like, look, he's going off this edge of this building, like, and all the ninjas are all muted, and he's like standing out, like, and like, I don't get that from this book, The Rook. I just get everything, I don't know, just everything's kind of blended together. Like, I'd love, like, that, look at that, it's stunning, the art is absolutely stunning, like, and like, really, I guess I'm just nitpicking here, like, because like, this guy could draw me under the table, you know, like, I haven't got a leg to stand on. But I guess, you know, I'm just giving my opinion and giving my thoughts on this video. But like, yeah, a lot of the characters look kind of like this, and I don't know what it is. I just like something to stand out, or to pop. Maybe pop is the best word. But look, I'm definitely going to read a lot of this book, because it is stunning, and I'll be curious to see where it goes. But look, I've rambled on long enough.